Sorry, I'm not there in person today. I ended up having a scheduling conflict. So I thought maybe I could talk to you by video instead. And you guys know me, but you probably don't know what I do semi-officially. I guess I'm sort of like the small groups pastor. And my role with small groups is to try to get people involved, to try to keep the small groups going, to try to help all the leaders as best as I know how. So the reason we have a small groups pastor is because I think Pastor Doug and Pastor Gwen find it very important, as do I, for people to get really connected deeply with other people, because faith is lived out in the context of interacting with other people. And so small groups are really, really important. So they give us opportunities not only to be ministered to, they give us opportunities to sort of share ourselves with other people, but they also give us a chance to grow in ministry to one another as we use our gifts to help other people. So one of the things we're having issues with is finding enough people to lead small groups. We don't actually have probably enough small groups for the church of our size. So if some of you maybe are intrigued by this whole idea of a small group leading, and I'd like to challenge you, if you are intrigued by it, help identify what are the obstacles to you actually leading a group. And if one of the obstacles is just you don't feel qualified, come talk to me, because I can work on training you either through some kind of structured means like books and audio, or on the other hand, we could go the route of just coming alongside, and you can sort of watch as I tried to lead a group, and you can learn by watching and doing that way. Also, I'm trying to remove the obstacles for people attending groups, and a lot of the obstacles seem to be that everybody's so busy, and so it's hard to get to a group at a location that's convenient for you, at a time that's convenient for you. So we're just trying to start up a number of different groups as best we can that'll hopefully have enough locations and times that anybody who really wants to be part of a group can be part of a group. And we have a number of groups going. We have the Sunday morning group, which is sort of what you'd consider maybe a discipleship group, where people get together and talk and share and build one another up. And then there's the intercession group, which is more of what you might call a missional group, which has the purpose of doing an activity or doing something together. And of course, the intercession group prays, and they meet on Thursdays. Then there's the Sozo group that does inner healing ministry, I guess is the best way for me to express it. And they meet the first Wednesday of each month. And Fran is leading that. Kathy Bitzel's leading the intercession group. I forgot to mention that. And then there's a Tuesday night group at the Tomlinsons, and that's just also sort of like a discipleship group. So as I said, we have a number of groups meeting for various purposes. And I hope that in the coming weeks you'll be willing to talk with me about getting in a group if you aren't in a group, or leading a group if that's something on your heart. You can talk to me on Facebook or email me, or just talk to me in person at church next Sunday. Thanks, and God bless everybody. Bye.